The 21st century has seen a massive change in gender roles, equality, and stereotypes. In school settings in Western cultures, girls tend to have a more focused attitude towards studying due to gender roles that mark feminine girls to be productive, whilst boys should be more boisterous to be masculine instead of scholarly. Gender conformity pressure is how severely an individual experiences pressures from others to display behaviour typical of gender stereotypes. This research sought to provide insight into how children experience gender conformity pressure in school, as school is crucial in the development of gender and social roles. It particularly focused on academic self-efficacy, which is how well the participants believe in academic abilities. They had three hypotheses. One, that girls would experience less pressure for gender conformities and a higher rating of academic self-efficacy. Two, that pressure for gender conformity would have a positive effect on women's academic self-efficacy but a negative on boys. And three, that associations would be stronger at the end of the school year. The research was conducted in Belgium on a sample of 7th graders across 59 schools, a country that is ranked 12th on the Gender Equality Index. The questionnaires were given at the start and the end of the year. Academic self-efficacy was measured using a Likert scale questionnaire. Pressure for gender conformity was measured using the 4-item gender conformity subscale constructed by Egan and Perry in 2001. Academic ability was measured through 2 tests, mathematics and Dutch. Results shown in this table supported hypothesis 1, showing that girls scored higher than boys in analysis of their academic self-efficacy, and boys perceived pressures to gender conform more intensely. Supporting hypothesis 2, it was evident that when experiencing gender pressures, boys' academic self-efficacy lowered while girls heightened. This was only observed at the end of the year, which supported hypothesis 3. An implication was that this stresses the importance of secondary school in socialising children into their gender roles, and therefore how we should alter high school environments to have less pressure on stereotypes. One idea to combat this was to implement more gender-mixed classrooms, as single-gender classrooms facilitate an environment for gender stereotyping and conformity. Another implication is that 7th grade may be an optimal moment in identifying a boy's educational disadvantages, and therefore should be the focus of gender equality programs. Limitations. The first limitation was that whilst 49.4% of schools they contacted did participate, they were missing a majority of the population, and therefore the sample may not have been representative of the population. Another limitation was that academic ability was measured through maths and Dutch tests. This may mean that the data for academic ability isn't completely accurate, as not all students would excel in these subjects. Therefore, surveys covering subjects such as science need to be considered. Overall, the researchers wanted to stress that despite Belgium being one of the most gender-equal countries, gender stereotypes and pressures to meet these stereotypes are still extremely prevalent.